You are at home probably with some free time on your hands, so there's no excuse to not join the Fox 5 Book Club. I know you've been waiting for time to just read a book. Joining us with their April picks, we want to welcome local authors Liz Fenton and Lisa Steinke. Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
You know, if I didn't have to work and stay at home, I would have read a book. This is the perfect time to do it.
This is the time. We're still hoping for you.
Okay, ladies, thank you for giving us your book picks. Liz, let's start with you. In first choice, A Family Vacation Turns Ugly. What is this?
Yes. Okay, so my first choice is The Floating Feldmans by Alyssa Friedland. And since none of us will be stepping foot on a cruise ship anytime soon, this is a great way that you can set sail without the germs, right?
From your couch.
Like you mentioned, it's about a family, hasn't been together for a long time, more than 10 years, and they go on this cruise together. They all have a lot of secrets. They're stuck at sea, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, we do this every time your ladies are right here on the show. We ask emojis to kind of describe the book. So what would be your 3 emojis for this? I think I can guess one. Is there an emoji for a boat? A boat?
Right.
Ship?
The huge ship is the first emoji. And then I have the family.
Okay.
It's because it's a parent and the 2 adult children and their children and so on and so forth. And then the third is a zipper emoji because they're all holding things back. They all have secrets, and obviously they all come out.
Ooh. That's a new one we haven't used.
Okay, I know. I don't think we've ever used that one. All right. So,
I know.
Okay, so that's The Floating Feldmans. Let's move to Lisa. Lisa, you have a choice. Which one is yours?
Yes, I have The Girl with the Louding Voice. This is a debut novel about a 14-year-old Nigerian girl who is just fighting to get an education. It is so beautifully written and so amazing that this actually still goes on in this day and age. Highly, highly recommend this. And there's a lot to talk about for book clubs, a lot of different things she goes through. And I think it's good for, you know, what we're all dealing with right now. It's a novel about perseverance and getting through the tough times.
And sometimes you just need to read that and other people's stories, and you self-reflect and you bring that into your own life, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, what are your emojis, Miss Lisa, for this?
Okay, so I have the shadow man that's yelling.
Okay.
Because louding voice. And I have the muscle because she's just got to be so strong. I mean, there's a lot that she goes through. And then just the boom, because she does persevere without giving anything away. I mean, she does make it through. And so you rooted for her and she did it. And
okay, I want to get back to Liz, but Lisa, you have a lot of books behind you, girl. Whoa, what is that? Are you in a library or is that your house?
This is my library, yeah, and I have even more books than this. This is just one section of our house. We're literally overflowing with books over here. So
wow,
I meant no shortage for things to do.
Not at all. That is amazing. Okay, Liz, back to you. Let's get to your next choice.
Okay. So it's Don't Overthink It by Anne Bogle. And I think this is perfect. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to overthink things a little bit. And what Anne does here is really not only gives us the why of why we overthink, but tools how we can replace those negative thoughts with positive ones. And I know a lot of people are telling me right now they can't get into fiction. So this is something nonfiction that you can pick up. It's a quick read, and I think will be helpful. These are crazy times.
Yeah, especially at a time like this where I see people overthinking and just their mind just starts racing and whatnot. What are your emojis for this? What did you pick?
Okay, so my first 2 emojis are what I kind of imagine myself looking like when I overthink. Like that first, like that emoji is like, oh! And then like the second one with like all the thoughts bursting out of the head.
Okay.
That's me overthinking at home. And the third is the pencil, because there actually is little exercises in there. You can write down your own feelings and work through them through the book.
Lisa, you have this last book, It's now a
Yes.
Hulu series with Reese Witherspoon. I know a lot of people are watching TV a lot more now,
Right.
too.
Yes, that's why I picked this one, Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng, because it is a show, like you can read this and then you can binge the show on Hulu, and it is so good, you guys. So it is about a picture perfect family who live in Shaker Heights in Ohio, and about the mother and daughter who come in and threaten to upend their lives. And there is a custody battle that goes on. A Chinese woman has to leave her baby at a firehouse because she just can't care for it anymore. And then the family in this novel know the people who are going to adopt the baby. But then the mother comes back, and they're all in the center of this controversy of who the baby should belong to.
Wow.
Really, really good. Lots here, lots to talk about for book clubs. And if you really just want a book that you can lose yourself in, it's this one.
Okay, your emojis for this?
So my emojis are fire, because the book starts out with a huge fire. This house is on fire. You don't know who set it. And then the baby, because then there's a custody battle. And then I chose the magnifying glass because the mother-daughter who come in and threaten to upend everyone's lives, there's a lot of secrets there. And they're trying to figure out what they're hiding.
Okay, I have a lot to choose from. I just got to figure out time that I can actually sit down when I'm homeschooling kids and read a book, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I think I'm going to choose Don't Overthink It. At this time,
Yay!
even
That's a
me,
good one.
Even me, that I'm not a big panicker, but I think I need to hear that. Don't overthink it. Ladies, thank you. It's so good to see you.
You too.
Thank you.
Have a good
Good to
day.
see you.
By the way, all the links to those books, all of them on our website.